Welcome to Miss Dragon's Menagerie. Everyone is welcome, everyone is accepted. The only requirement is that you are loving, kind, and respectful to one another. Bad behavior will not be tolerated.
Hello, everyone. Greetings to the replay crew. I don't have my glasses. I had them in the kitchen, but I don't have them now. So hopefully I don't have to read anything. Hey, cool. How's it going? Suspicious. Oh. Yeah, I titled today, Taking It Day by Day. I'm Crafty Witch made a comment about like my dreams of wasps. That it's a bit of a what'd you say last night? A trauma or something to do with things. And I think it's coming out in my dreams of all the stuff I've got going through my mind right now. All the what ifs. And I know. Yeah, I'm holding in there. I'm trying to stay positive. I'm trying to stay upbeat. I'm uh it's the what ifs keep running through my head. What if the genetic testing comes back and I carry the breast cancer gene? Do I lop them off and start over with a new set? You know, I can't remember what last night's dream was, but it wasn't. I should have wrote it down the minute I woke up, but my dumb ass didn't do that. But it wasn't. It wasn't a happy dream, but it wasn't a nightmare. So I knew my brain is trying to process everything that's going. Oh, Fred Myers, thank you. Process all the stuff that's going on that I gotta handle. So, yep, it is. It is. It, and being a Virgo and wanting everything planned out, detail by detail, and I have to wait till the 15th, it's going to drive me bananas. I mean, today's already the 20. Oh, shit. Today's the 23rd. Oh, well, man. No difference if alive or gone. Life gets so busy, I actually forgot my father's birthday, which was yesterday. Well, shit. Because I made a note to myself, call my stepmom tomorrow, see how she's doing. Well, I'm way off on a day. I woke up this morning with my sister-in-law's birthday and all the family texting her happy birthday, and I'm like half asleep. I woke up thinking Michael's birthday is until the 24th, and then it dawned on me, oh, this is Sharon. We're in August. I mean, we're in October, not August. I woke up for a split second and thought I was in August. I would appreciate the warm weather if we were in August, but no such luck. So that means I'm one day closer to finding out. I'll get a better idea with the tests in my chart, but I don't know. But hopefully everybody else is doing well. I can maybe, get sidetracked on everybody else's stuff going on, and I can get out of my head for a while. So I have the ankle biters. It's half day. It's conference week. She had her conference yesterday, and I'm sure it went stunning, other than I'll have meltdowns now and then because I didn't socialize her well enough. Her idea of socialization was going to McDonald's Playland or Burger King Playland. Our idea is, yeah. I mean, I'll. That's what my dream was. Thank you for reminding me. In my dream, I was talking to my sister-in-law, who's already battled breast cancer, And she said that she said what you said, that I'll be okay. And I remember, my poor brain is going faster than my mouth. Hey Kristen, how's it going? Um, that telling her, yeah, I'll be okay. It's the process of, in the long run, it's the process of in between that I'm trying to mentally figure out. Hey Brazzy, how are you? So it's the process in between the now and I'll be okay when it's all said and done that I need to mentally figure out. And since I can't get it exactly right now my way, my brain's trying to fill it in for it, and it's constantly going. It just doesn't shut off at night even. But that's the thing with us ADHD people. So I've been busy relearning how to do my resin again. I brought it because she didn't take it. Well, shit. There it is. I brought it in there because she didn't take it home yesterday to show you guys. It came out really cool, and so I'm ordering 3 more of these molds from Temu. Oh, that is an ethanol fireplace, which is, I love them. They're great. They give off, what is it? Water is their byproduct. There's a little bit of a smell because they put bitters or something in here, so idiots don't drink this. But it's wonderful. Gets resin off, gets pitch off, starts your fire pit really fast. And then it's actually getting warm enough that I can take this jacket off. But yeah, so I slowly buy that over the year. And so I have enough I always plan enough from October till April. And then it'll die down and the room will stay warm for a while. You can buy the fire pits, the fireplaces at Amazon. Not big on buying the fuel from Amazon. I would prefer to go to Regal. Regal Flame, which is now backwards for you guys. And then look for their distributors and order from them, because Regal will charge you shipping, but some of the other distributors won't. And it has to be done by ground. Did I see Sue in here somewhere? I don't have my glasses. Oh, suspicious. Okay. My glasses are in the kitchen. Here it is. That's what I made the other day. I'll get the lighter. So I've got clear quartz, copper shavings, clear quartz, and just like the Orgonite pyramids, you've got your metal and then your organic, and it goes back and forth. And here's my boo-boo right here. Because I didn't use a mold release, I had to sand off the piece of mold, and it'd been a long, yeah, thank you. It'd been a long, it's supposed to, a lot of people just set them up this way. But so it's got the boo-boo, so it's going home with the 9-year-old. And since I realized either one of them I didn't put any mold release in, I started this one, and it's for an obelisk. I'm like, well, I'm going to get this out while I can so I don't ruin that mold. So this has just got copper in it. I had one like this that I practiced with. The 3-year-old called it a diamond and is now in my car somewhere. She was going to take it home and she got excited and forgot. So, yeah, a hell of a ring. It might be good if I get into a fight, though. But I'd never get into a fight. Yeah. But yeah, so this is the other ones I'm making. Is I didn't bring the dye with me. I have mica colors and a whole shitload of colors. And so I'm doing like this turquoise, mermaid turquoise kind of, and copper. And then the pyramid, I'm doing that basically with the quartz, the copper, and then the bottom of the pyramid, I'm going to make black. So it kind of shines, so shows through, and you can see what you can actually see the quartz that, well, not this one, but the other one, see the quartz that's in there. So that's been keeping me busy. Been trying to, I got, what was it? It's like celestial star and moon kind of thing. Molds. The moon has like a ring, so it has a little star sitting on it like a quarter moon. And you can't take that out early, or it doesn't hold its shape. Found that out yesterday. So I had to squeeze it back in its mold and let it sit for a while. But I'd like to get those to come out really nice in the blue and the yellow, and then just send it off to Mark. I might even put it in is it a square, or I think I have a little bit bigger circular one of these, and then I can just stuff them, and they can do a clear, say the moon looking out one side and the sun looking out on the other side, and he can just set it on his desk. I don't know. So yeah, I'm getting back into that and making oddly shaped washcloths, as I call them. So I'm just trying to keep the mind going. Next week is, yeah, I don't leave yet. No, back. Come on, give me the, yeah. I'm home all next week, and then it's the week after that I have to go 7th and 8th. I'm not looking forward to getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning. The last time I got up that early, I drove to Rainier so I could be at Mount Rainier for sunrise. At sunrise. I've done candles, and actually, I saved the old wax, and I don't have one in here. In the Mexican food aisle, you get the little white candles. They're about this tall, in glass. And I just save those and take all the excess wax from the old candles at the bottom and make new candles. I knew someone who made beeswax candles, and he used to sell them. This was 30 plus years ago, but he'd take the strip of beeswax, and how they have it in sheets, and roll it into a tapered candle, and they came out really cool, and people were buying them. I don't know why I stopped making them, but it might have just get stopped. He's busy. He took over his dad's appliance repair store. So yeah. But I thought of doing something like that. But I'm so ADHD that, I get started on something for a while, and then I kind of get burnt out, and then I go do something else, and then I go back and forth. And that's why I have everything for just about every craft there is in here. I need to clean this off. Friday will be a whole day in here, because I have to clean my desk off. I have to clean that off because I need to get a new window decal for my car because mine's chipping. And cut fabric for those bags that I want to make. Yeah, like I said, got a lot of things going on, and yeah, I don't want to go anywhere this weekend but stay home. Get that window fixed in the expedition. I'm just trying to figure out if we had the bag that all the window pieces came in, so we could put it up there, so we could actually bring the window out of the expedition, clean it all up, so we can re-stickify it and put it back in. But because he doesn't want it just out in the open with no window on the driver's side. So, and all the shit from the door all taken off. So I want to push his button, get that done this weekend. So it won't be hard. It's just a matter of taking all because windows sit on these two clips kind of things. Well, they're like epoxied in. Well, we got to get that all cleaned off and nice, clean, ready to go to re-epoxy it and put it into the new mechanism. And it's not hard. It's just time consuming getting all that shit done. So far so good. They're playing. Yeah. I think he's playing Fortnite and she's watching videos. I was telling her, I said, she's listening to music and I said, you can appreciate the song and you can appreciate the music, but do not ever idolize anyone singing it, anyone in Hollywood, nothing like that. I said, you don't idolize them people. Most of them, as we're all finding out, are scum. So you can appreciate the music because, they can sing. It sounds neat. I like it, but their opinions don't matter to you at all. They don't care. Yeah, it is. Yeah, but no, I always love it when I say something and something down the bottom pops up. Then so fast I can't read it. I guess they don't like me talking about different things, but I don't give a shit. I mean, what are they going to do? Take my ability to wash dishes away? No. I'm going to put out a video here and a clapper. Oh, that's okay. There's not a whole bunch going on. Oh, but no. Well, if she's listening, I'll show her. Hey, Sandy, how are you? I'm doing okay. Paola, this is one of the things I took out before I wasted a whole mold. All this is copper in here. My poor gut. The 4 mini tacos were not enough. But this is what I did, Paola, and then I realized I didn't put mold release on it, and so I have a lovely mark in the back that I told the 9-year-old, when you take this home, you put this in a place and you don't expose the scratch side, and no one will notice. They won't even know. So, and that'll help with, supposedly, it's supposed to help with EMF frequencies when you're dealing with like anything orgonite, because there's a certain layer that goes with it. Let me see if I can find a description. I know you'll see a lot of these pyramids on Temu, whatever. They don't have the proper design. Let's see. Find out this webpage and I just want to look at one thing. Okay, let's see if I can share this. Hey Nick, how are you, hon? Keep playing that guitar. That was good. But if I can get my face out of the corner so you guys can see the whole article. But yeah, you see they're layered. Got like the copper at the bottom, amethyst and more copper. Not sure what that is. Probably a quartz sphere, more copper. But as you see, it's supposed to harness positive energy, improve sleep, enhance focus, And then, like it says, orgonite is a composite term containing organic and metal. So, you want out, Snickers? You really want to go out with the kids? Don't growl at me. It's not my fault you get behind the door and wonder how come you can't get out. Um. So some say it works, some say it doesn't. I have them all over the house just because I have so many of them. Especially what the hell did I do with that one? Duh. But they're supposed to help, allegedly against EMFs, balance energy fields, whole bunch of stuff. But I personally, because they talk here about a Metatron cube. I think any shape works as long as you have that proper layering. But yeah, they're kind of neat. I mean, I got so many different. There we go. How to use it? It's composed of quartz, metal, resin. These are quartz and metal and resin. And I have mine everywhere. In the refrigerator. That's a new one. I don't have one in the refrigerator. But yeah. It's pretty cool though. Yeah. I like them. I think they're neat. What was it? Shoot. My brain lost it. It completely lost it. But yeah, they're give me something to tinker with, something to do, and I have metal mold for the pyramids. I need to see if I can get a bigger metal mold because all I've got is for a big one. Is that I can't screw it up because it's where's large pyramids? God. Okay. It's not there where I thought it was going to be. Oh, holy shit, I do have one. Oh my God, I'm such an idiot. I don't know where my large resin one went to, my silicone one, but holy shit. Holy crapola, I forgot. I do got a big one. So, I also need to get more resin to mix. I've got, I don't even know if you can see them. Back in the corner, that brown stuff, brown and kind of clear. One of them started to age because I had them in the basement. They're going hot, cold. And so those I got to put in the smaller containers and use them for when I color the resin and nobody will notice. I don't have a whole lot of it. I usually don't keep it. That's my problem. Yeah, I've got here's one I made. When I got started. And then I think behind the computer hutch is the top to this. And I don't know how I did it. I have no idea. But this one was definitely one of my first ones. And my nails, I can't get it off the table. Definitely one of my first ones. Because you can see, I don't know how since I don't know how to polish. They're not too bad. You just gotta somehow this got separated and it's a clusterfuck. It looks kind of pretty, and I keeping it so I can keep an eye on the colors I used. But yeah, it's I've got some more in the bathroom. I got some little tiny ones I made when I ran out. It would have so much resin left, but you don't want it to go to waste, so you just pour it into something you've got and slowly add up. Thank you. I like the colors. But what's really weird is, and like I said, I don't know how I did it. The top for this, I don't know how. So when it came out, the top stayed in there, and then I was able to get it out so it'll sit on top. It's strange. It looks more like a ziggurat than it does a pyramid this way. But I don't know. Yeah. I've got to get some. I think I don't have fine enough. I need to get that automotive sandpaper basically for automotive detail work. Yeah, I love the colors. That's part of the reason I didn't just check it out. It may not look good, but it's got the organic and the quartz and the copper, and it works, So, and I'm ordering more colors, not more colors, multicolored quartz that I should hopefully get here before Halloween. But where's that pretty pink? Like I said, I gotta spend all day in here and reorganize. A lot of the colors, they're from Just Pigments. Yeah, could. That's a nice idea. I could to get it. Shit. It's gone now. I forgot. But I know where my brain was going. That stuff that's kind of turned yellow, I want to do a pyramid of the chakra colors. Except, and that way I can use that. I'd get it used up and not do it backwards like I did the last one. I have a little one that I put, I didn't think about it. My brain didn't put two and two together for a split second. So the top of the pyramid, the peak is red, and the bottom is violet. And it needs to be the other way around for your chakras. Top, your crown is violet and indigo, green, yellow, orange, and red. And I switched them. So, yeah. I'd like to take something like this big one just so I can use that stuff up, but in between the colors, the chakra colors, do a level of clear and maybe some fine quartz in it. But yeah, I've got one side. My poor kitchen is so small to begin with. And because this is chaos right now and I haven't had a chance, I took over one corner of my kitchen counter for my resin. So, and then I just, maybe who's got the voodoo doll that's been poking me in the back. I did Stickman. Reminds me, I did one year. This before internet came along, really. So I had time. I had for Halloween. I did those stick figures from that movie that made me nauseous to watch. The kids who found that videotape in the woods. What was that called? Where they found that videotape. They went to the house of the witch, supposedly the old witch, and Yeah, we can, sweetheart. That's fine. Yeah. Um, what was that called? Well, whatever it was called. That year, I made those stick figures that were in that movie. I went out to the orchard and get a bunch of sticks, hung them around the edge of the house, and then I put piles of rocks with that red light underneath it, um, so that it would glow for Halloween. Blair Witch Project. That's what it was. So yeah, after that came out, I spent a couple of days making the little stick figures to hang, and then the little piles of glowing red light underneath rocks, up towards the house. And yeah, that's when I actually had time to do things before the internet came over. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. I really couldn't watch that movie too well because it made me motion sick. It was like trying to watch what's it called? Paranormal Activity. Another one of those, like they did it with somebody's VCR. And yeah, had to leave the theater. I couldn't. I was so sick that it. Oh, yeah, the Blair Witch Project. Yeah, but then the Blair Witch Project, they went to that cabin in the woods, and yeah, I mean, oh God, I mean, it was. I could watch Cloverfield only because it was on a small screen. I couldn't have watched it in the theater, but yeah, uh, um, they were like, "Oh, that's the fire." I'm like, "What the hell's the cat doing?" It's starting to pitter out. Um, uh, the was supposed to be they found a videotape and was it the woods in Maryland or Virginia or whatever. And since I'm a science person, I'm like going, yeah, a videotape ain't gonna last for that long out in that humid hot weather. And then the cold, yeah, ain't gonna work. So for me, my brain was just like, yeah, no. But I think they only cost them like $750 to make. So, oh, I watched one Saw and that was enough. Yeah, that was yeah. Um, yeah, that's one Saw was enough. Another one was I did like Silent Hill though, oddly enough. And every time it's really really dark outside, the clouds are really dark and it's snowing. That's the first thing I think of is Silent Hill. So, oh no, I did like it. A because it was a Skarsgård. Um, and B because of that little kid. He's not little anymore. Yeah, Silent Hill was good. I liked it. Um, the kid that was in Scary Thing, Stranger Things, he was the comic relief. So that was kind of funny. But I showed the kids that this Skarsgård here, look at him in his makeup, and now go look at Gustav Skarsgård as he's dressed up as Floki, and you can tell that they're definitely tell that they're brothers. Oh, cool! I'd love to get a hold of an old burlap sack and turn one into a voodoo doll, just for the fun of it. Like I said, I'm strange, you know. I always figure someone's got one poking their pins poking me in the back because my back is always killing me. But I had to explain to the 9-year-old because she saw uh, the old Pennywise, and I said that's Tim Curry. I said the guy who played Pennywise also played Dr. Frankenfurter, and I played her the song from the movie Sweet Transvestite, and so she got to watch that. I said that's a whole movie called the Rocky Horror Picture Show. I said, and when we would go, we would bring our toast and and our squirt guns and our paper towel and not paper towel, our paper newspapers and you know. So But no, clowns and old dolls to me, mm-mm. No. Oh yeah. I don't know if they're doing it this year or not. A couple years ago, um the theater had one where you could go in and it was like, I forget, it was a cheap price. It's a theater where you can sit there and they bring you your food and stuff and you can eat and watch it, and it was a blast. I didn't have time to get dressed because all I had really, when I thought about it, was a blazer, and so I could go as that gal with the white glasses and the time warp, on the blazer, and I said I could pull that off, but my favorite was always magenta. So, uh, um, Goosebumps. Why am I thinking of the kids show Goosebumps? No. Yeah, especially dolls like Chucky. I mean, uh, growing up, we had shows of dolls who wanted to kill us. Chucky and Tiffany. The one of the movies that was just poorly made, but I didn't like, and it made me really uncomfortable, was the Leprechaun movie. That was just creepy as all get up. Yeah, no. Yeah, and I remember the books. And then, of course, our generation, we had the Crypt Keeper. So, oh yeah, I remember having hubby watch the Rocky Horror Picture Show. He didn't know anything about it, and he's sitting there watching it, and that's when they were going from room to room, kind of sheet like rooms, i- i- watching his face when he was kind of putting two and two together with what was going on. He was just like, "Oh my." Yeah, Leprechaun was just weird. Yeah. Oh God, rest in peace, good old Ernest. Yeah, he was just. hmm, I thought it was funny. Oh yeah, I know we had some. I'm sure we've still got some downstairs in that big box of random weird books. Um, what was it the boys like to read? Well, my youngest was he loved to read. He's in seventh grade and he's reading Dan Brown's Angels and Demons. And then was all excited when the Pope died because he knew exactly what was going to happen. They're going to go in there and they're going to, uh, whatever color smoke comes out, and then if you picked a Pope or not. And so he was all excited that the Pope died. Yeah. And now these guys like Diary of a Wimpy Kid. They like reading those and watching those. And there's some, it's not in here. Um, a cat book, some series of like graphic, I call them big ass comic books of some type of cats. Yeah, I don't. Well, there was the Warrens, but they had that haunted stuff. Um, yeah, speaking of dark energies, the first series, the first set of the magic cards that came out, the boys brought some and they bought some and they were going through them all right, going, we're not gonna get any more of these. These no. Mm-mm. That first series of magic cards aren't anything like they are now. The ones to me just it's like, no, they're actually trying to me, I felt like they're actually trying to pass off spells to just the regular public, and I'm like, no, we're just not gonna stick with Pokemon, guys. And then later on, I saw their kids with the magic cards and they'd been redone. So I'm like, yeah, that's fine. Oh. Ooh, I have to look up what black tourmaline is. Dungeons and Dragons somewhere. I don't even know where. I hope we still got it and the boys didn't get rid of it. We had a book and they got this book after I had picked my screen name. But the Dungeons and Dragons has a Mist Dragon, except it's spelled M-I-S-T. So, but that was after I picked this name because my name's after a game. So, but I remember that all hubbub about the Dungeons and Dragons were satanic and stuff, and I'm like going, you have to use your imagination. You have to. Then there was that movie about that poor kid, and I think he was in Oregon. They went to play in a cave, and he got lost. And Tom Hanks is in the movie. That's how old it is. It's just like I think not long after they did. She did that TV show where they dressed up as girls. So, oh, cool. That's why I wear the obsidian. Yeah. I've always keep amethyst in my nightstand. Oh, excuse me. They're awfully quiet. One probably has the headphones on. I need to give the other one a set of headphones so they can't sit there and argue over them. One more day and then it's back to regular school. And then I get back to exercising. I can't exercise because by the time I get done exercising, she arrives. Then I need to take a shower because I'm sweaty and stinky, and so I gotta wait. Yeah. Yep. And we're in such a battle right now, and people don't even see it. They don't. They're kept so distracted that they don't notice it's not a we're not at war with uh, really other countries. We're at war with different evil factions that are pushing the countries. I mean, because no kid wants to go and fight another kid who fight and kill another kid that they don't know. No. But people are just, they throw Diddy out there. Oh, let's get them, looking over here while all this other shit's going on over here. And I don't know. It's for a lot of people, it's too much for the mind to handle. And there's a certain color I see. No, they don't. They don't understand that they're food. You're kept down, depressed. Your energy is their food. And when you've rose up to a happier level, they'll attack you harder because you're basically starving them. Yeah. But explain that to a normie. They'd be going, no, no, no. It's just like, yeah, your food. So, with all this, I can't, everything I got going on right now, I can't get up. I would probably end up severely, severely depressed if I let it get to me, and I can't. I'm just taking it day by day. And I don't want to be someone else's food. I don't want to be, because the depths of I keep thinking of weird things like when I slow down to think about it, I think of, okay, so if they take one side off, how am I going to sleep? Am I going to sleep uneven? Am I going to need a pillow? Those are the things that go through my mind. You know, and of course, the first thing, yeah, hugs back, hun. Of course, that's the one of the first things that goes through my mind is how am I going to sleep? Because you can tell what's most important to me. Princess here, yeah. It Go slow, Sandy. Don't rush into it. You'll end up down a rabbit hole, and yeah, yeah. I'm gonna have to look into that eventually. I can't really look into it till my brain knows what's going on, or I'll just sit there and listen to everybody else, and I'll be going, wait, it'd be too much. But I'm hoping, crossing my fingers, they I get to keep them. But if not, I want a nice new perky pair, better than an 18-year-old has. That's all I asked for. But if anybody watches this again, they're gonna go, "What the fuck is she talking about?" And then, of course, find out the 15th what happens with the surgery. Find out the 14th what they say about my heart and what they're gonna do about it. I don't want any more medication. So yeah, thank you, hon. Well, my blood type is B positive, so I kind of got a head start on it. And, yeah, it'd be really weird looking down. And then I've seen the scar tissue, the scars that they leave, and one of the things the doctor was like, well, if you have just a mastectomy on that side, you won't have to have radiation. I'm thinking, if I can just get away with the 2 lumpectomies and radiation, I'll be fine. And she says, evidently radiation will change the shape, I guess, she mentioned. Oh God, you're full. If you can make my prisms rattle on my window, that is one full heavy truck. Um, so, but whatever happens, it's all considered medically necessary for reconstruction. Um, okay. Right, I'm gonna take a screenshot of or just take a picture of the chat so I can remember. I know you've mentioned it before, and my brain has forgotten exactly what it is. Yeah, I know you've mentioned it before. My brain is just gone right now. Um, so, but the heart thing, if I do the ablation, I have to stay overnight. Excuse me, because I'm pretty sure it'll just be like what they do for people with a stent. If they got to go and weave their way through, whether it be my hip, my wrist, whatever, they'll have me so sedated. Oh, does it? Oh, cool. Oh, cool. Yeah. No, I knew it was something, but um, I remember looking it up and thought it was really neat, and then of course my ADHD brain it was gone. So at least if I got a picture of the word, I can go back and go, oh, that's right. So yeah, yeah, I think it's still there. I've still got a little bit of bruising, and that was done a month ago. So, but if they take the 2 lumps out, they also take the tags out, so those won't be stabbing me anymore. Yeah, okay, there we go. I remember because the joint pain and inflammation, that's what caught my eye. Oh, I need to start taking my shallot again too. Except that tastes it's like eating tar. Helps, but since it tastes so bad, I just forget to take it because it's like tar. And now I have it's old and I need to throw it away. Some what's it called? Mononomic gold, something like that. Okay. I used to take that, and it was just like eating gravel. Uh, And, I used to look up there and think it's like I'm eating cremated remains, and then I got some cremated remains that I could look at, and I went, "Holy shit, they do look the same." So I haven't taken any. I it's so stale and old anyway. But like a little bit of what is it, Ormus? I think that's the word, Orbis, something like that. I think it's something similar to mononomic gold that helps. So, yeah, I know a lot of weird, crazy things that most people would look at you and go, um, would ask if I was right in the head. But I guess Ormus is supposed to help with the your psychic side, I guess, your psychic abilities, stuff like that. So, uh, I could open the door. It's too quiet. At least if I could hear a game going or a video. Goose, you're fine. Come here, baby. Come on. Come here. Mm. Oh, oh, gross, cat. The hell did it go? I'll be back. I gotta wash my hand. It's the one drawback with a. Where did it go? A long-haired cat. Ugh. Mm. Hmm? No, but I here in a bit. I'll get you a cup of noodles. Okay. Yeah. Or there's just crackers. You just go look for them. I got about 10 minutes left. I picked up Goose and she had shit on her ass. Oh. Oh, I don't want to know where that went to. Oh, she's really, really pretty, but oh man. Long hair cats have a problem. And now I gotta figure out where that little lump went. Break out the vacuum. I really don't want to move my chair now. Um, I picked her up and she'd sit on her fur. Hmm. I wish I would have kept the link for that one TikTok video I saw. The gal says long, and everybody just loves long haired kitties. They're so pretty. They're so, they're so fluffy. They're so this, they're so that. And then she shows her going up with a paper towel to get a piece of shit off this white long haired cat's ass. She goes, "They don't tell you about this." Oh man. So yeah. Uh, so yeah, I'm not moving my chair, and when I'm done, I'm gonna vacuum through here. Thank God it's a canister that it just goes into the bag, and then I throw the bag outside. Nothing beats though when she comes scooting her ass across the kitchen floor, just like a dog. Then I have to catch her and shove her outside and clean up the floor, and then when she comes back in, we tag team her, and I snip the hair off her ass so she doesn't have that problem, so she gets a haircut. But yeah, it'll be like, all right, Keith will have her tail back, and I'm there with the scissors. Then immediately go disinfect the scissors. And no, and Pale, and not the good scissors. No. Yeah, pretty cat. She's just not very efficient. Not to mention, she doesn't bury it. She just doesn't. She just poops and doesn't bury it. I don't know if it's because she was raised indoors or what. Larry, the new one, if I can ever catch him, I don't know. Carly wants to just hug and love on him, and so he disappears. My new little tuxedo cat, he buries it. You don't even. It's like, where'd it go? You can smell it, but I have to just get the scoop and clean it up and throw it outside. Ah, the life of cats. Mm-hmm. On the plus side, don't have to drain their anal glands like you do with a dog. But I think once those 2 long hair cats are gone, I'm not getting any more long hair. I had a long hair Maine Coon and didn't have a problem with that. Sable was extremely clean, and the gray one, her mother, long hair, not even a problem with it either. The gray one, oh my God, if you could have saw her mother. Yeah, nice scoop, just like a dog. I mean, not her mother, her father. He was a tomcat, like a Russian blue tomcat. And I don't know what the deal was with the face, but we called him Meme because he looked like he should be a meme. It was just weird. Like he wasn't quite right. And that explains why she's like she is, as we say. I think she needs to go outside, but yeah, I just can't. And then, of course, I got the Tortie, the big one, who now has a litter box outside this door because the other cat bullied her, so she won't use the 2 litter boxes in the laundry room. She has to have one here. So in the middle of the night, you're waking up going, and she too doesn't bury. And that's the difference, I think, between cats who were raised outside, grew up outside, to cats who grew up inside. 2 o'clock in the morning, you wake up going, geez, gotta go clean it up, flush it in the toilet, and turn the fan on and go back to bed. But I'm gonna get going. The bottomless pit wants something to eat, so he's 13. It has begun, but I'll be back tomorrow. One more day with them after school, half day. Friday, I'll be here cleaning this room, and I'll go live from in here. But yeah, I'll be live tomorrow too. So same bat time, same bat channel. I love you all, guys, and I will catch you tomorrow. All my love, Miss Dragon. And I'll hopefully find that piece of shit on the floor. I can't believe you had my hand in that. Take care, Rick. Glad you're here. Catch you all on the flip side.
Thank you for being part of Miss Dragon's menagerie. I hope you enjoyed your stay. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. All my love, Miss Dragon.